So today, I'm going to talk to you about focus, something that you have to have, period, right? Much like patience when I talked about a couple weeks ago, discipline, which I mentioned in the video probably yesterday. Focus is something that you're going to have to just be productive, period, right? You need it. And some days, it's going to be harder to find than others. I was talking with my brother the other day, and it was just like, he's like, man, I just feel like I'm just not focused. I just don't have the drive to get this done. I need to be able to lock myself in a room and really just dive in completely to be fully immersed in this project, because it's a project he needs to get done. And I'm just trying to, do little checkpoints with him so he can get it done. But I'm trying to help him find his focus. So one thing that I mentioned to him is that we all end up somewhere. Only a few people will end up somewhere on purpose. I say that because you have to be intentional, and I'll come back to this in a minute. You have to be intentional with what you're doing, right? So if you're going to be focused, I'm actively going to be invested in whatever it is I'm doing at the moment. Results come slow, so don't quit. I said that before, and I'll say it again. Results come slow, so don't quit. It takes time for you to see things. Like when you're going to the gym and you're losing weight, people on the outside can see that you're losing weight before you actually see it. And believe it or not, if you want to test me on that, start going to the gym 4 days a week and start just doing stuff. People gonna be like, are you losing weight? No. But then you're going to notice your shirts are fitting a little looser. Your pants are easier to put on and take off. You can really get down there and tie your shoes and put your shoes on. Stuff like that. You'll be able to be more mobile because your body is starting to change. The results from you going to the gym are starting to happen because you were focused and you were intentional with your time at the end of the day by going to the gym and getting on that elliptical machine and getting on that treadmill and lifting weights and doing all these things and changing your diet, right? You were focused and intentional about that. Saying that to say, be intentional about everything. Everything. Whatever you set your mind and heart, hands and feet to do, be intentional about that. Because your time, something I tell students all the time, your time and your money are two of the most important things. But we know money is not the most important thing, but it affects everything that is important. So I'll say that again. Money is not the most important thing, but it affects everything that is important. So in lieu of that, be intentional about your time. Be intentional about the energy you put in. Be intentional about the relationships that you build and focus that onto whatever it is you're chasing right now. If you're chasing financial freedom, build relationships that's going to help you reach your financial freedom. If you want to have a better mental state, build relationships and build networks and get around people and places that are going to help you with your mental stability. Be focused about that. So in the chat, say I'm focused. Right? That's your motivational moment today. As always, act in love and do the right thing because it needs to be done. That's my time. Y'all take care.